What is going on, my good people? If you hear music in the background, do not own the rights to the music. I am not playing the music. I got nothing to do with the music. Music is being provided by the establishment. Once again, do not own the rights to the music. I am not playing the music. I got nothing to do with the music. Music is being provided by the establishment. That particular establishment is, everybody say it with me, Davidoff of Geneva and Williamsburg, Brooklyn, aka my happy place. Now, as you all know, I had some dental work done. I am still in the healing process, so I cannot smoke. I have been told by my dentist not to smoke until they take the stitches out, and so I am adhering to that. But I have a membership here, so I'm going to take advantage of my membership. I come here to relax, unwind, so that's what I'm doing, and I'm not smoking, but hey, I do have my drink of choice. And a little something different. It is the San Pellegrino Blood Orange Chow. Yeah. In the fancy glass, and you know why. Here's to you. Now, also, I want to bring up the fact that today is National Radio Day. And for those of you who don't know, I am coming up on 2 years being retired from a 45-year career in broadcast radio. And today, I salute all of those who I worked with over the years, to those who continue to do the job, anybody who's hired me over those 45 years. A career that started in 1979 at a company called RKO Radio Network. They are the company that got the very last interview with John Lennon hours before he died. Up until my last job, which I spent over 20 years at that particular radio station, which is WNYC, New York Public Radio, where I ended my career as an studio operations engineer, aka a board op. And for the last about 17 years of working there, I did the board. I ran the board for a program called All Things Considered, the New York version of All Things Considered. So to all the people who've ever hired me, to all the people I've ever worked with, thank you. It was a pleasure. Here's to you. And later on, I'm going to put a post on social. I'm going to run down some of the names of some of the people that I've worked with over the years. I'm going to say it's fairly impressive. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to our business, all right? So, as always, I'm going to remind you to please check in on the elders of your family and friends who live alone. They hear from you. They need to know that they're not alone. They need to know that someone loves them. They need to know that they are not alone. So please get in touch with them any way you can, whether it's through that phone call or text message, social media, video chat, Zoom, house party, Google Duo, FaceTime, Skype, and remind the people within your circle of friends to do that very same thing. Get in touch with their elders and their family and friends who live alone. No one needs to be alone at this particular time in our lives. Absolutely no one. So please take the time, make the time. Reach out to them. Find out how they're doing. See if they need anything. See if there's anything you can do for them. If this is someone you profess to love, then this should not be a problem. Family, it is all about support. And while we talk about support, let us not forget about all the fine ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful people that own the mom and pop shops, those great small businesses, all of those fantastic cigar shops and lounges in the tri-state area. They need our support now more than ever as well. Whether it's a shop where you can come in, make the purchase, grab and go, or maybe it's a lounge kind of like Davidoff where you can come in, make the purchase, find a spot to plop, sit back, relax, light up, and put some smoke in the air. Family, it's so very important to keep these places open. All right? And, maybe, pair that fine tobacco product with your drink of choice, whether it be an adult beverage or a soft drink. Once again, your choice. And hopefully have a conversation with another brother or sister with a Leap of family. None of that can be done unless you make the effort to go to that mom and pop shop. So here's what you got to do. Break open the piggy bank, fellas. Open up that wallet. Blow the dust out. Pull out some dollar bills and make your way to that mom and pop shop, whether you drive down there or you let somebody else do the driving for you. You use a car service of some kind, or maybe you use mass transit, jumping on the bus of the Iron Horse, or maybe you'll use I don't know, or your moped. You could be one of those sexy people that get on your vroom vroom motorcycle. Or maybe you're just going to get on your bicycle or your skateboard or your pogo stick or your roller skates. I said roller skates. Make your way to that mom and pop shop. When you get to that mom and pop shop, you walk right in and you say, hello, to the fine tobacconist behind the counter, because he or she is going to help you make your selection. They're going to help you with your purchase. Then you walk into that humidor. Oh, it smells so good in there. All those wonderful fine tobacco products from all those great countries that grow cigar tobacco. Take a little stroll through that humidor. See what's on the shelves. And then make your selection, or better yet, make your selections, and then probably step up to the cash register. Make it rain, baby. Make it rain. Spend a few dollars to keep that cash register ringing and their doors open, because it is all about support. Hashtag support mom and pop shops. Hashtag support small business. Hashtag support Black business. Hashtag support Latino business. Hashtag support Asian business. Hashtag support small business. Family, we are all in this together. We need each other now more than ever, and it is the right thing to do. So please take the time, make the time, get off your ass, jam on over to that mom and pop shop, that great small business, that fantastic cigar shop, a lounge in the tri-state area, and show your support. All right, so listen, the only thing I'm promoting from now until next week, next Thursday, a week from today, next Thursday, August 27th, Senor Cigars fundraisers to support the National Kidney Foundation. Yes, we're going to be right here at Davidoff 156 Broadway in the Williamsburg section of Brooklyn, 7p to 10p. We are going to be raffling off prizes, cigars, prizes to support the National Kidney Foundation, one of the organizations that literally saved my life 15 years ago. I myself had a kidney transplant, and I'm living a better life today because of the efforts of the National Kidney Foundation. So I do something like this at least once a year, sometimes twice a year, but this coming Thursday, August 27th, I will be right here at Davidoff, and we will be raffling off prizes to raise money for the National Kidney Foundation. $20 raffle tickets. And let's see if I can find it. It's in my pocket. Even though I'm not smoking, I still carry all my stuff with me. And you see this in just about every video that I do when I'm lighting a cigar. So every prize pack will have a dragon. Every prize pack will have one of these guys. So be guaranteed that you're going to get at least two lighters, and there's going to be cigars, swag, all kinds of good stuff. Shout out to Rafael Nodal. His contribution to the fundraiser came last night. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if you know Rafael Nodal, you know Aging Room. You know he partners on many of his he collabs with many of his blends with AJ Fernandez, and that's all I'll say. That's just one of the prizes. There's going to be cigars, there's going to be accessories, there's going to be some swag, there's going to be a whole lot of good stuff, $20 raffles next Thursday, right here at Davidoff of Geneva and Williamsburg, Brooklyn, 156 Broadway. We will be here from 7 o'clock until 10 o'clock. From 7 to 9, we're selling tickets, and then after 9 o'clock, we will pull the raffle winners and You have to be present to win. You can buy a ticket, but if you walk out, I'm not holding prizes for anybody. You got to be here to win. Now, if you just buy a ticket and you leave, all you've done, and I thank you for it, is you've made a contribution to the National Kidney Foundation. So in order to win the prize, you have to be here. Just saying, all right? So, as always, I'm going to remind you, if you're coming to the event, please do this. Don't forget to bless the house. That is so very important. BYOB, BYOS, bring your own bottle, bring your own snacks. And please bless the house. Special thanks to Mike C., Chris, and Mike B., the guys who work here. Mike C. is the manager, and Chris and Mike B., they also work here. They're helping me put the event together. Thanks to them. This is the third year that we're doing it here at Davidoff. And my thanks to everybody involved who helped me put it together. Thanks to everyone who's contributed to the event. Like I said, once again, we got a nice little prize from Rafael Nadal, which showed up last night. You're gonna want, and $20. You should buy several raffle tickets to try and win this. It's a box of cigars, and they're good cigars. It's aging room. It's Rafael Nadal, and that's just one of the prizes that we're going to have. And don't forget, like I said, every prize pack will have one of these and one of these. Just saying. So please help me next Thursday, 7 p to 10 p, right here at Davidoff of Geneva, 156 Broadway in the Williamsburg section. We will be here. Senor Cigars fundraiser to support the National Kidney Foundation. All right, listen, I'm going to wrap this up so I can enjoy the rest of my evening and family, whatever you got planned for tonight. Two things, as always, I ask. Two things. Have fun, be safe. That's all I ever ask of you. Have fun, be safe, and please do not forget to check in on the elders of your family and friends who live alone. They need to hear from you. They need to know that they're not alone. They need to know that someone loves them. They need to know that together we are getting through all of this. And yes, we are getting through all of this. Hashtag support mom and pop shops. Hashtag support small business. And if you are indeed going out tonight, make sure you've got the plan. Stay safe, stay healthy, so you can stay alive. All right, that is it. That is all I got. I am that man, Senor Cigar, not enjoying a fine tobacco product because I'm on the doctor's orders. But I am popping my collar and looking as only I can look because I can. And as always, I want to wish you long ashes and better days. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Thursday at some point. I do hope you will be able to put some smoke in the air. You know, hey, love you. Like a fat kid loves cake, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Hope to talk to you again real soon. But in the meantime, holla if you hear me. Yeah, baby.